Okay, here we are in Windows Movie Maker. Now, I know I said I was going to show you some tutorials on how to edit with Windows Movie Maker, but I thought what might be of more use to you would be to show you how to overcome one of the big problems which Windows Movie Maker has. And the problem is this: I have a Fraps file here which is 1280 by 1024, and if I drop that down onto the timeline and go File, Save Movie File, save to my computer, give it a name, and it's now asking me to select one of these presets, and I think the best one here is Video for Local Playback 2.1. If I select that, you can see that the output size is going to be 640 by 480, which is more than half of the resolution of the Fraps file that we're trying to export. So how do we set up Windows Movie Maker to enable us to customize the size of the resolution of the files that we're trying to output? Well, this is how we do it. First things first, you need to close down Windows Movie Maker and go to Microsoft's website. I guess I should explain this picture actually. This is from FanFest, and this is actually Over's beer supply for the event. Anyway, you go to Windows Media Encoder 9 series on the Microsoft website. That's the address there if you want to copy that. And this is the file that you want, and it's 9.5 meg. And you download this file, you install it, and it gives you a few utilities which are in addition to standard Windows Media files. So if we open up the one that's going to allow us to create the settings that we want, it's called the Windows Media Profile Editor, and we want to create a profile. I'm going to give this a name of Eve 1280 by 1024, and I want the audio and the video, and on the video I want the quality VBR. If I go to add, set up the audio, and I think we're going to want CD quality 128 by 48 or 44, one of the two. Video size, now we know the video size is 1280 by 1024, and this particular Fraps file is 30 frames a second. Keyframe interval 3, video quality 90. Click on Save and Close, and it's now asking us to name what this profile is going to be, and give it another name now. Eve 1280 by 1024, and this profiles is a subdirectory of the Windows Movie Maker file itself, the actual program file. So save it to that profile like so, reopen Windows Movie Maker and do the same process again. Get the file, drag it onto the timeline, go File, Save Movie File, save to my computer, give it a name, and you can see we've got a new profile down the bottom here. This is our profile, and you can see it's 1280 by 1024, which is exactly the size of the Fraps footage. So to give you an example of what this means, this is the video for local playback, and you can see it's blurry. You can't really read the text. Doesn't look very good. It's all right, but you know, we can do a lot better than that. And this is using the profile which we've just created. And you can see it's sharp, you can read the text, the color looks better. All in all, it looks pretty much as close as we can get to the original Fraps footage as possible. So that's the improvement, and that's how you do it. Now, I can't take the credit for this. The person that really did the background work on this is this man, and he wrote a 4-step process, put it onto the forums, and what I've done just now is really replicate those steps. So anyway, that's how you do it. You get the profiles created for you, and you put them into the subdirectory, and you can then output resolutions of pretty much any size you want from Windows Movie Maker, and then you are good to go.